So guys, today is Thursday. This is our last full day in Budapest. So I don't really have that much planned actually, because I saw quite a lot these last 2 days. But I think something like the National Museum I want to see. Maybe we can try to get inside that church we saw when we went on that walking tour. So I think that might be a cool thing to check out. And other than that, I don't really have anything else, because I've kind of seen a lot of things, but maybe we'll just go explore a little bit, see what else we can find. If it's worth filming, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm just gonna go down and get some breakfast right now, and then I'll just see you guys when we arrive at the first location, which I think should be the National Museum. But they open in about half an hour or 1.5 hours, so I'll see what I can do in the meantime. But if I don't see anything else, I'll see you guys when we are at the National Museum. That's the National Museum, but the main entrance is closed. I guess they are getting ready for some kind of concert, I think. Looks like it. So we're supposed to take another way that's on the left side. So let's see. All right, we got a map. Let's start exploring. So yeah, the price, if you are below the age of 26, you can actually get a reduced ticket price. This is how much it cost me. I had to do full because sadly I am not under 26. But yeah, let's explore a little bit. Look at this jewelry. Well, alright, I thought we should take a look at the Basilica. This church is located in the middle of Budapest. And because we only saw it from the outside in the walking tour, but I thought, let's take a look at the inside. And let's hope you are allowed to film and take photos in there. This is a very beautiful place. I'm trying not to be too loud, but I definitely recommend you guys come in here. It's about 6,200 forints for the full ticket, full price. So, but it's really pretty in here. But I'm not going to show you all of it. So this is the view from this church. You can see the Parliament building over there. This is a breathtaking view. This is so cool. If you don't have a problem with heights, you should definitely go up here. God, it's actually really windy. I hope it's not messing with the sound. You can see the Ferris wheel over there. Damn, you can almost see all of Budapest here. That is so pretty. I feel like this was worth it. So that was Basilica. It was a nice visit. You should definitely go to this place. Very beautiful. Very beautiful on the inside. But again, you can like choose to either pay to visit the hall, you know, where the church itself is, or to go up to one of those towers. So you can pay separately if you prefer anything, but you can buy the whole thing if you want to. So I think it is time to go and try some langosh. I actually ended up really liking this langosh. I got the traditional one, which is just with the sour cream, the garlic, and shredded cheese. They have a lot of different options though, but I actually liked it. It is a really heavy meal though. Well, sadly I was a little too late. They don't have any more tickets for today, only tomorrow, but that's when I leave, so sadly we couldn't really watch that, but that's fine. Then I'll have a reason to come back again, but yeah. Or sorry to our tour guide. She said we couldn't leave Budapest without at least trying to visit the opera house. Well, I was inside the entrance, so I guess that's good enough, but I guess there's not really much else to do other than just maybe freestyle it from here on out. Maybe I'll just walk around, see what I can find. And well, that's it. That's the last thing I ever did. This was the last full day. Tomorrow I'm just leaving immediately for the airport. This was a really awesome experience with Budapest. I'll definitely come back I'll definitely come back again. But yeah, the park was the last thing I did. I wanted to see it again. And it was a really nice walk. Then I had dinner,
at the same restaurant that I visited the first day I came. And the next part you'll see is just me exploring the airport, and then I'll do the flight review. So I'll see you all there.
So this is Budapest Airport. We've arrived. So, I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet first. And let's do a bit of exploring here. I think it would be cool. By the way, here's the view. So this is the baggage area. But we'll see if we can find a place to explore a little bit. We can also just go for security immediately, and then all we have to do is wait. It looks like they actually have an observation entrance. I think we should check that out. Number 2. Actually cool, these like labels. So 1 is departure, 0 is arrivals. Oh, I definitely want to check that out. I don't know if there are any observation place after security, but we'll see. Oh, it's outside. Ooh, actual tables out here. And there's actually a cafe. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, we've got a Wizz Air over there. There are already people standing here. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if this place is open yet. Maybe we'll give it a look. A bunch of Wizz Air. Well, I think we should hang out here for a while. Lufthansa right there. Alright, we've got a Wizz Air A321 coming in. This is actually cool. They have like a little info board about all the planes here. If you guys want to learn a little bit about the planes, you can pause the video and read the text. I think the cafe is closed. There's like a time, I think it says like 14:30. I don't know, maybe it opens later. I don't think I'll be able to try anything though. There's actually got a bunch of fun facts here. Vehicle traffic at the airport is more than 5 million cars per year. Budapest Airport's 2 parallel runways were oriented in a northwest to southeastern direction based on the prevailing wind direction. That's generally how all airports design their runways. They always do that to, well, because you always want to land and take off in a headwind. Map of the entire airport. So you can clearly tell the design, like they really try to make it like really make sense. So like people would arrive from this side, right? So when you'd land, you could immediately just get into the terminal, while this would be the takeoff. Because it makes sense, because then you don't really need to drive that far or taxi that far to the runway. But obviously, right, depending on the wind. Oh, we've got a Lufthansa that's it's being pushed back. We can take a look at that. This one's also cool. This is the average flight time from Budapest. So the longest one is like to Seoul and Shanghai. So that's the longest flight they have. Oh, Chicago. No, actually Chicago is the furthest one. You can even see here it's 7,789. Well, it's getting a little quiet now, so I think maybe I'll just go back in and go through security and just sit and wait and get some lunch in a minute. So yeah, so there's not much else to see right now. Here's the shop. We made it through security. I actually had to take off my shoes, but I think it was a random check because she didn't do it to the others. So I mean, that was interesting. Took a little extra time though, but let's see what there is to see. Let's go and explore a little bit. Okay, so I couldn't go this way. I'm going away from it now. You aren't allowed to film, and plus it looks like there's some passport control over there. And since I really don't know what gate I'm supposed to be at, I'll just stick around here, maybe in the middle of the court here. But we can try to go the opposite way to A, and we will see if we can walk that way. Because there was like separate from like either from EU citizens or non-EU citizens. So yeah, I think you're just supposed to hang out here until you know what gate to go to. So, but I'll try to go the other way and see if we can explore something there. Well, this looks a little more promising. More stores down here. So I don't know what gate we're supposed to be at yet, but I think we're supposed to be in Terminal 8B. No, 2B is what it's called. So, but the gate information will be in around 80 minutes, so maybe we can find some, food court. Oh, let's go there. Got some chocolate over here, chocolate shop. Maybe I'll buy something. All right, looks like we finally got our gate information. It is gate A14. Let's go there now.
right, finally we can start the Ryanair flight review. And I know I did one at the beginning in my first video, but each flight can be different. So, but I still wanted to give my opinion on this one. I actually really liked this flight. It was largely the same, but I will actually give this flight a 4 out of 5. You might wonder why, if it's the same, but I had a lovely conversation with one of the cabin crew members. I didn't catch it on video, but I really learned a lot about what it's like to work as a cabin crew member, and I really feel like that's what really makes that flight experience complete. Not only if it's a nice flight, but also to have that opportunity to chat with the ones that work in the aviation industry, whether that being mechanics, pilots, or cabin crew members. I really that was awesome, and it was such a lovely chat, and I really learned a lot. So I really felt like that this flight was just extra. Usually I understand that you don't really get the chance to talk to them because they are busy, they have a job to do, but if I get that opportunity, I'll take it, and this was awesome. So yeah, I'll just say a 4 out of 5. I'll also put up the price again. I showed it in previously before, but I'm just gonna show it again in case you haven't seen the first video. But yeah, that's it for the flight review. Yeah.
Thought we should do a Ryanair toilet review. I hope you can hear me in here because it's quite loud. So yeah. Not a lot of space, but I guess it's doable. Quite cozy with the lights. I like the blue lights there. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's it. That's nothing else to see.
Well, good things come to an end, especially this one. This was it. This was it. Our trip to Budapest is over. I really enjoyed it. It was amazing. If you ever get the chance to, I recommend visiting Budapest. It was just so much fun, so interesting, and all that. Now I still have one last video coming out. It's going to be the review of the hotel itself. I'll just save that for a separate video. But yeah, for the full vlog, the trip itself, that's it. I finally got home, and I really enjoyed Budapest. I'll come back one day again. Who knows? There are still more other places I want to see, but I really enjoyed this trip. This was amazing, and yeah, I thank you for joining me on this trip, on this little adventure. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I certainly did. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say than just end the video and stay tuned for more. I actually have recorded more videos of other trips that are also just as exciting, if not even more exciting. but yeah, thank you all for watching. This was an awesome adventure. I definitely hope one day to come back, and yeah. With that being said, I'll end the video here, and thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourself. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.